Hello, in this video, let us solve this question. So we have square root of 2 raised to power 6, raised to power 2, raised to power 1, raised to power 9, raised to power 8 is equal to, what's the value? So to solve this solution, right here, we have square root of 2 raised to power 6, 6 raised to power 2, raised to power 1, raised to power 9, and raised to power 8. Now, the first thing we're going to do is that we are going to simplify this starting with the first two powers, which is 9 and power 8. So we have 9 raised to power 8, okay? So let's first simplify this. Now, with this, 9 can be written as 3 squared, then all raised to power 8. Shows that from here, if you apply this rule of indices, that if you have in brackets a raised to power b, all raised to power c, this equals a raised to power b times c. Applying this right here, this 9 raised to power 8, then equals 3 raised to power 2 will multiply 8, 2 times 8 is equal to 16. So at this junction, we are going to apply a trick, and the trick is this. We are going to say let x equals 3 raised to power 16. Shows that in place of 3 raised to power 16, we bring x. But don't forget that 3 raised to power 16 also equals 9 raised to power 8. Shows that this question then becomes, we have square roots of 2 raised to power 6 raised to power 2 raised to power 1. Now, 9 raised to power 8, the value is 3 raised to power 16, and we said equate it to x. So this becomes power of x. So from here, the next thing we're going to do is to then simplify this power, 1 raised to power x. We have 1 raised to power x. So let's say x is a real number, okay? 1 raised to power x, a real number, what you will get is equal to 1. Take for instance, e.g., okay? If we say 1 raised to power, let x become 100. 1 raised to power 100, the value is 1. If we say x is equal to 2, okay, 1 raised to power 2, we'll still get the value to equal 1. Same thing also, if we say x equals to power raised to power minus 1, 1 raised to power minus 1, okay, this equals 1 over 1, and this will still give us 1. So this means that if x is a real number, 1 raised to that same real number, you will get the value to equal 1. So from here, the value of 1 raised to power x is equal to 1. Shows that the equation then becomes, we have square root of 2 raised to power 6 raised to power 2, then 1 raised to power x, the value equal to 1. So raised to power 1. So from here, the next thing to do is to simplify the next two powers, 2 raised to power 1. So we have 2 raised to power 1. Now, 2 raised to power 1, the value is equal to 2. So with this, the question then becomes, we have square root of 2 raised to power 6. Okay, raised to power 2 raised to power 1 is 2. So we have raised to power 2. Good. So from here, the next thing is to simplify the next top power, which is 6 raised to power 2. So we have 6 raised to power 2. And this equals 6 times 6, which will give us 36. 6 raised to power 2 will give us 36. So the question then becomes square root of 2. 6 raised to power 2, the value is 36. So raised to power 36. Good. So from here, the next thing we're going to do is to apply this rule of indices, that if you have square root of a raised to power n, this is equal to, in brackets, a raised to power n, all raised to power 1 over 2. So applying it right here, this becomes, we have it as, in brackets, 2 raised to power 36, and all raised to power, square root becomes power of 1 over 2. So with this, applying this rule of indices, that if you have in brackets a raised to power b, all raised to power c, this equals a raised to power b times c. Applying this rule right here, power of 36 will multiply 1 over 2, and what we have is this, we have 2 raised to power 36 times 1 over 2, such that this is equal to 2 raised to power, now 2 will cancel 36, we have 18. 18 times 1 is 18. So from here, we have 2 raised to power 18, which can be written as, okay, this can be written as 2 raised to power 9 times 2. So applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power b times c, this is equal to, in brackets, a raised to power b or raised to power c. Applying it right here, what we have is this, that this is equal to, in brackets, 2 raised to power 9 or raised to power 2. So with this, the next thing for us to do is to simplify the value of 2 raised to power 9. So right here, 2 raised to power 9 is simply 2 in 9 places. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And if you multiply this, we have the value of 2 raised to power 9 to equal 512. So instead of writing 2 raised to power 9, we'll put down 512. This becomes 512, then all raised to power 2. So from here, we need to simplify the value of 512 squared. Doing this right here, we have 512, okay, all raised to power 2. This is equal to, we can write it as 500 plus 12, all raised to power 2. And with this, we can express this as 500 plus 12 multiplied by 500 plus 12, okay, such that 500 multiply 500, that will give us 25,000, okay, no, 250,000 I mean, then plus 500 multiply 12, that will give us 6,000, plus 12 multiply 500, that will give us 6,000, plus 12 multiply 12, that will give us 144. So then, let us add up all of this, and this becomes the final answer. So doing this right here, we have 250,000, okay, plus we have 6,000, plus we have 6,000, plus we have 144. So we here becomes 4, 4, then 1, 0 plus 6 plus 6, that will give us 12. We have 2, 1, 1 plus 5 is 6, then 2. So this is the final answer. The final answer becomes 262,144, and this is the final answer to the given question. So with this, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Do well to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.